Okay, we got there. Hooray. Lovely, everyone. So yes, come into your very nice Shavasana. Relaxing fully. Can you hear me? It's just sometimes the microphone goes funny. Thanks, Nita. Oh, my goodness. Okay, relaxing down. Remember your eye pillows, please. Bolster underneath if you'd like. Good. Let's start our 5 minutes. Start to regulate your breathing. Inhale to the same length as you exhale. Any niggles, just squeeze and release. Don't just lie there. You can always squeeze, release, the weight, shoulder to shoulder, from heel to heel. A little bit of a wiggle until you feel comfortable. And just to loosen the neck now, just turn your head enough so you keep your eye pillows on or your scarves. Just a gentle rock of the neck, the head, turning side to side. Really recommend the block under the head just to allow good spaciousness in the back of the neck and also alignment of the back of the neck. Keep turning the head gently. Let's start to count the breath. So you inhale for 4 and exhale for 4 counts. Few more minutes. And just be aware on the exhale, you're sinking into your mat, releasing tension in the hips and buttocks, softening into the thighs. Lovely. One more minute. Fully relax. Maybe spend this last minute of Shavasana setting an intention today on how you wish to feel during and after this class and for the week ahead. Lovely. We'll say thank you to your intention and keep it in the back of your mind for this entire class, and then lift the hips, arms over the head, point the toes, push your heels away, point the toes, push the heels away, and then draw the body back down. Bring the arms down. And then draw the right knee into the chest in a gentle squeeze. Lift the head up, elbows in, and breathe. And usually we're going to come straight to standing, so whilst you're here, you might as well take your socks off. Okay, and now rotate the ankles one way, bring the head up, change direction. Good. Release that right leg and then left knee. You can take your socks off whenever you like, but I'm taking mine off now. And squeeze, head stays up. Good, rotate both ankles. And then the other way. Perfect. Good. Both knees in, head drops down to the block. Chin tucked in. And a gentle rock from side to side. If it doesn't feel comfortable in the knees to hold above the knees, hold below the knees. That's also totally fine. And then we'll move the neck again. So if your knees go to the right, look left, and then change. So you're rolling the head whilst you're rolling your body side to side. And I'm just using my elbows as brakes to nudge me back to the other side. Head turning to the opposite way to the knees. Move it back to center. Okay, so before we get up, I just want to do a little bit more. So legs come up, but not straight, a little bit up, and then palms behind you. Then exhale down, palms by your sides. Inhale, a gentle stretch up, have a lovely bend in the knee. Don't strain the back of the legs. Bend the knees, palms down. And again, inhale. Exhale. And as the legs come up, push the heels away when you've reached what feels comfortable for you in the straight leg, and then exhale the arms down. And inhale. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. Perfect. One more inhale. Good. Squeeze the exhale. Exhale. And then rolling the bolster away, just feet flat, arms out at 90 degrees. And a gentle lift and lower. You can still have the block behind, so I don't want you to come full elevation, just a little bit up and down. But feet and knees as wide as your hips, so not too wide. And keep the knees very much not turning out. Keep them very parallel, the knees, and the toes facing down, facing the wall that you're aligned with. And so up and down. Good. Push into the feet, come up, exhale down. That's perfect. Good. We'll roll over to one side to come up. So gently come in standing. Nice and safely. Lovely, everyone. Good. Let's start with shoulder rolls and feet as wide as your yoga mat. Lovely, maybe a yawn whilst you do this. Oh, good. Change direction. Oh, that's better, Jules. Nice to see you rather than just your lower body. Good. Soft knees, and we just simply want to turn. So careful with the knees. Let one knee go forwards, then back. Just gaze forward. No need to look around so you don't get dizzy. Good. The center. I won't let us do the tricky one. We're just bouncing forwards with the arms and back. Lovely. Maybe a little bit more. So just clap at the top. You have to clap. Just hands reach to the top and then change. Okay, yeah, lovely, Irene. And then you can move the hips, but stay facing forwards with the head so that you don't feel dizzy from turning the head. Good. And release. Just want to do backstroke now. So let's have soft knees, chest open, and just backwards rotations of the shoulders. As you can, I'm bending into each knee, turning the chest. Yes, lovely, Anita. Good. Deep breaths, everyone. Good. Change direction. Forward stroke. Excellent, good. To center, and then we grab our strap. Don't worry if you don't have one, you can just use your hands. And right arm up and over, left arm behind. I'm just going to mirror. So if you could face the screen. You are already facing the screen. Perfect, good. Soft knees, and I simply want you to engage your core, lovely. And then hinge down. Once you've got to flat back, just let gravity pull you down. So full crown of head parallel to the floor, soft knees, and just hang out here. You will feel a nice stretch of the hamstrings, but nothing too strong. If it feels strong, bend the knees some more. Good, and then roll up from base of spine. This is just cow face pose with the arms. And just bend tick-tock from side to side for me. Lovely. Good, back to center. And then we change sides. So you might be able to grab the hands, clasp the hands together, that's fine, or pull your strap in two directions strongly. Soft knees, left elbow as high as you can, lovely, and then hinge forwards and down to flat back, and then through, crown of head parallel to floor. Just hang out here for a while, lengthen the toes. Be aware of how the weight is distributed in the feet and try and get it equally towards the toes as equally towards the heels. And deep breaths in your very lovely gentle forward fold. Lovely, gently rolling up into a neutral spine and then tick-tock from side to side. Center, release. So just hold your strap, maybe carve it for me. Softening, let's turn the toes out and circle round. Lovely deep breaths as you come round, bending into each knee, one knee at a time. Very nice, Claire and Hannah. Very coordinated, change direction. Good. To center, to both bent knees, inhale up. With the arms, exhale down. Pull in your abs. Inhaling up. Exhale down. Inhaling up. Deep breath in, exhale down. Lovely soft knees and lengthened toes. Inhale up. Exhale down. Lovely. Egyptian twist. So right leg forward, left leg back. Can you see my back foot is straight, aligned to the front? It's not turning out. Okay. Lift those arms, pull the strap sideways, just over shoulder width. And then you turn to the left. And stay here and breathe. Then lift the arms up. And travel gently down the left leg, just side tilt. A backward side stretch. More weight into that left heel. Then neutral, so you just come back up. You bring the arms down, just to chest height, turn to the front, and then lift. Both legs straight. Lovely deep breaths, everyone, shoulders down. You step forward and then change legs. Same gap between the feet. Same position, feet staying forward. Bring the arms down, twist to the right. Just stay here for a few breaths. Tuck the tailbone under. Good alignment of the feet. Then arms by your ears and hinge back or tilt back to the back leg. Using the side stretch. Yes, lovely. You're turning the belly to the wall. The wall to the right of you. You turn right. Good to neutral. Just spin to the front. And just stay here. Lovely. Step forwards. Exhale the arms down. Lovely. Inhale. When you raise your arms, I want you to raise the right leg. So inhale up. I want you to circle. So pull the abs in as you circle. Keep the breath strong. Good. Change direction. Good concentration on everybody's faces, including mine. Well done. Okay, let's do hands low for the other side. I want to keep my hands up. So elbows in, pull sideways, lift the left leg. And elbows into the sides of the body. Draw the arms down. That's it, Anita. Good. Lovely hip opener. Change direction. Amazing, good. Woo. And down. Up and down into the toes now. So I just want you to inhale up onto the tiptoes. Palms come up. Now could you pull sideways on your strap? It really helps. Stay steady. Make sure your feet are together, big toes touching. And then sink your heels very gently, so strong on your Achilles heels. So drop down very, very gently. And then you come to straight legs, tiptoes, the heels down, bit of a sink down. So chair pose now, bottom back, arms come forward, well, arms don't move, but chest forwards. Yes, good. Breathe, put you through your paces there, I'm afraid. And breathe. Bring the body back up, gently arch, hips forward. And then arms down. Good. Strap can be dropped. And shoulder rolls once more. Good, change direction. Good. Hands on the waist. Lift your right knee. And then right leg comes back, and then you're on your tiptoe of the right leg. Okay, with a slight bend of that left knee. Lovely. Arms come up into it. This is a variation of a warrior one. Good. So that right knee is straight, the front knee, the left knee is bent. Exhale the arms. Stay in position. Float the arms up. And then palms together. And down. And up. Lovely, everyone. And down. And up. Stay in prayer above the chair, above the head, sorry, and step forwards and down. Sweep the arms down, hands on the waist, once more. Then left knee up. Just a gentle move back so you can tap the toes down, bend into the right knee, chest open. This time you want the arms here, so opening the chest. Shoulders down. Slight bend of the back if it feels comfortable. I'm backing off obviously because I've got a little bit of the back tweak. But if you can, chest up, sternum up. Okay, and neutral with the back, bring the hands in prayer, in front, elbow straight. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Arms come down, step forward. So we want to just roll up and down in forward bend. So soft knees, shoulder shrug forwards, and then you slide down the legs till you reach the floor. And then either fingertips, palms flat, depending on your flexibility, just stay in a classic forward bend. Just be aware we're still warming up, so nothing too fancy at this point. Just a gentle stretch. Nod your head yes, shake your head no. Good. Step the hands to the front of your mat and the feet near the, not quite the back, but find a good stance for your downward dog. And just hold and breathe. At any point, come down. If it's not comfortable, we're just going to stay a few more breaths if we can. Good. Knees down, knees wide, travel back into swan. Good. Hinge up. Knees in line, slightly apart but in line, so we can do thread the needle. So we'll go left side first. Take your left arm out, then underneath, and the right, pushing in with the elbow in the air. So your right hand is pushing on the floor, elbow straight above, elbow in the air. A lot of the time people put their elbows on the floor. Don't put your right elbow on the floor. Good. Gently unravel, come back up, shake out the tail, happy puppy, and then right arm swings through. Left elbow high in the air, push into your wrist. Okay, lovely. Back onto all fours. Travel back into swan. Good. Head up, and we do moving cobra. So this is quite tricky. We haven't done it for a while. Elbows out to the sides. Keep the chest low. You can move the hands wider. Get the chest down. Hello, I'm right into the microphone. Then lift to cobra. Then travel back into swan. Move back a little bit. Okay, so then hinge up, elbows out, dip, flatten, gently lift, and then travel back into swan. Good. Make sure your feet are on the mat because we're going to go not back into swan, but back into a downward dog. So down into swan, dip, cobra, downward dog. Then knees down, swan. Lower the body through. Don't mind what your arms do to get the chest through. Lift up, back, and then downward dog. Perfect, good. And then classic child pose. Knees together, forehead down, or one fist on top of the other, forehead on your fists. Or block underneath the head. Sorry, there are variations. Good. A gentle roll up. And then a seated fish. So that's hands behind you and lifting the hips gently, but we're going to go knees together. This doesn't feel comfortable for any part of your body. You do camel. Okay. That's the variation. Otherwise, just gently lifting. Tilt the chin in, look down towards your knees. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, all of you looking great. really strong on the quads, which is a good place to stretch. And then just sit, then lift. And feet together, knees together, and we'll all do camel now. So hips forward, gently arch. Nice, neutral spine. Take that right foot, step it forward. And then just hinge over, hands either side of your foot. I'm going to nudge my foot over to get a good alignment, and then let the head hang into a very gentle runner's lunge with the head relaxing. If you want a stronger one, you just shuffle that left knee back and drop your hips lower. But there's no, you don't have to do that. Bringing my knee in a bit. It doesn't feel like it wants to go too far back today. Good, gently hinge up. Okay, take that left elbow past right knee and do a prayer twist. Hand alignment, well done. And then come down and simply change legs. So left foot forward. You just want to start in that gentle lunge. If you want the stronger version, shuffle the right knee back. Good, okay. Then lift the upper body. Right elbow, past left knee, and a prayer twist. Good. Gently come down. Bring that left leg back. Sink back into child pose once more, knees together. Just going to use my block under my head. Gently sitting up. Let's come over onto our bottom, sitting on our blocks. Or cushion is fine if you don't have a spare block. Good, shoulder rolls, everyone. I think Jules has frozen. Oh, she's gone. Okay. Lovely, change direction. Good, hand on opposite knee and twist. Good. Turn to the front and twist the other way. Good, to center. So from standing, we did cow face. We want to do it from seated now. And then what you do is you slightly go over your crossed legs. Okay, I used to do this very well. I don't do it very well anymore. So you kind of be very careful because it's very strong on your hips as well as everything else. If it doesn't feel right, go back to cross leg position. Otherwise, you are trying to get as if you're crossing your legs from seated. If it starts to feel uncomfortable in the knees at all, get those feet close together. I don't mind how high in the air your knees are. You will feel it across the thighs here. If it really doesn't feel comfortable, kick your leg up and uncross, okay? Or have it from here and just a little bit higher. Oh, it needs to be comfortable. A little bit of a stretch, but nothing that doesn't feel right, okay? So I forgot to say which side. So it'll be your left. Sorry, it'll be your left leg on top of your right. Okay. Trying to remember. Then it's the left arm around. Isn't the left arm around? No, sorry, I haven't done this for ages. Yeah. So if your left's on top, then it's your right arm up and over. Okay, lovely. Everyone looking good. You will feel it in your hips now as we travel forward. Dig the sides of your feet in to protect your hips. You're not opening them too much. And then forward fold. This is classic cow face pose. Okay, just breathe, relax, forward bend. Good, gently lift. This is a tricky bit. You take your top hand, you press it into the knee, and you also twist, but very gently. You turn that left elbow and left shoulder, tweak it just a little bit away. So it's also a gentle twist. If it feels too much to sit more upright to twist, don't over twist. Good, and release. Oh, strong. Okay, and then recross the other way. Okay, so it's now your right knee cross, hopefully, if you're following me. And then it's the left arm in the air into cow face. So our first style of it is a forward fold. Gently lift, get that left elbow past right knee and a gentle twist. That feels too much, just stretch upwards a little bit. Good, let's come up and out. Well done, I think I've done this for a long time. Okay, soles and feet together, knees wide. Again, any knee injury, just bring the feet forwards. If you're fine in your hips, get those heels close to your body, elbows out and drop the head. Good, hinge up, feet out in front like this. We want to do tabletop, so arms back behind you. Hinge, so the knees travel forwards above the ankles, lift the pelvis as high as you can. We can just look forwards, don't need to look back. Lengthen the toes, but keep the toes grounded. Lovely. Gently drop down onto your block. Okay, just stay here a few moments. Take some deep breaths. Good, gently lift once more. So the knees must travel over the ankles and then lift through the pelvis and breathe. Gaze down to the navel. Then look up to the ceiling and then turn the head from side to side. Lovely, then chin into chest and let yourself drop down onto the block. Lengthening the legs away gently and forward folding with lovely soft knees over your legs. Reach for wherever you can reach and relax the face. As you're here, if you feel the inkling to lengthen the backs of the legs, do. Otherwise, keep the bend the same. Release the feet, gently roll up. And then we just place the feet flat and hug the knees, just forehead down, just breathe here, relax. Ah, lovely. So we are going to do one more asana, but do grab some water first. We can put our socks on and have the mat ready for our midway through relaxation, 5 minutes. But yeah, socks or anything warm, chilly now, can go on. We're going to be doing lying poses, but we're going to come into lying poses from sitting. So excuse me, whilst I just put me jumping. And block behind the head. Okay, so position yourself where you've got your long, relaxing Shavasana side to your mat. That really wasn't very good English, you know what I mean. Okay, so you're sitting up. Sorry, oh, bye Jules, bye-bye. Lovely to see you. We are sitting up, we're using our straps. We do strap around the right foot, gently lift it up. Almost break time. Okay, and then you roll down through the spine. Let the head rest on your block, or just stay here for a few breaths whilst we stretch out the back of your right leg. Good. Then you pull the leg away so your arms pull you back up. So you're sitting back up again, elbows in. Good. Gaze up to the toes. And then it's only a tiny weeny movement, but just lift the left heel. So the left leg is straight, but it's resting on the bolster. So it's quite nice, just gentle feeling. Keep that left leg straight as you roll back down again. And then roll up. Okay, and we'll do that a few times. Engage your core. Rolling down. Rolling up. Keep that left leg straight. Rolling down. Rolling up. Ooh, awesome. Good. Strap around the left. Just roll all the way back. Right leg can relax at this point. Heel on the floor. Excuse me. Good. Be pulled up and stay up. Very good. Now lengthen the right leg. Right heel off. Good. Straighten the right leg and then roll down. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. Engage your core. This is core work. And up. And down. And up. And this time stay up. Keep the right foot up and just stay here and breathe. Perfect. Good. And release. Hug your knees. Okay, so we've got our 5-minute break. Well, ideally what I'd like you to do is have the bolster quite close to your buttocks and start in cobbler. So relaxing like this position, knees wide. If you can see what I'm doing, but knees are wide. If at any point this is too much on your hips, you just lengthen away back of the knees on the bolster rather than the ankles. At the moment, it should be ankles through to sides of the lower legs. Okay, so you've got a lot of support in the lower legs on your bolster as you rest, okay? If you cover up, stay warm, eye pillow on. 5 minutes to relax. And as you feel your body relax, sometimes in this position your buttocks will be clenched because you're just protecting the hips. And if you feel steady and safe, start to unclench the buttocks, soften into the hips and thighs, and just simply be relaxed here. If you feel the body wants to keep protecting those hips or lower back, go into classic Shavasana. It needs to be comfortable and relaxing. Let's inhale for 4, exhale for 4. Now feeling a little bit too much of a pull in my hips, so I'm lengthening my legs away. It's up to you when you do that. Relax your whole body. We have 2 more minutes, so now focus on your intention that we thought of at the start of this session, and make sure you're really focused on what you would like that happen during the session, how you wish to feel, and like allow that to bubble through to the rest of your week. Lovely, everyone. Let's stretch our legs long, heels away, point the toes. Stretch those arms out, starfish. Big yawn, up and down with the hips a few times. Point the toes, heels away. Lift the hips, lower the hips. Perfect, good. Let's bring those legs together and then just roll the bolster away. Arms down by your sides. Let's hold under the knees, so just squeezing here. Good, release. And then left knee, hold under the knee. Good, and lengthen away. So you take your right foot, you place it past the left knee, so the right foot goes onto the floor. And then you twist over. Okay, so you twist over to the left and left hand on right knee. Okay, and breathe. Excuse me. Excuse me. Okay, remember that. Let's just bring that right arm up to ceiling. So we know to place it all the way out to the right, and then you look right. Good. Come to center, just bring the arms out, place the right ankle on left thigh just above the knee and open to a a tree pose. I'm just lying down. Good, and release, lengthen that right leg away. Bend the left knee, place it past the right foot with the toes facing down, and then sweep over. And again, just to get that alignment right, get that left arm high in the air and then open to the left. And you're squeezing, this is my left leg with the left bent knee, pulling it over to the right, look left. Good. Knee to ceiling, and then left foot onto just above the right knee, arms out, so you're in tree pose. Very nice. Lengthen back both legs nice and long. Stretch the arms up over the head. Just a big long stretch. Point the toes. Push your heels away. Point the toes. Push the heels away. Bring the arms down by your sides. Classic bridge. I don't mind if we got our socks on, but we take the block away. Have the hands down by our sides and gently lift up. And I haven't said this for ages, but so if you can clasp the hands together and lift up into your bridge. Feet are slightly apart, so a little bit further apart, so meter with the feet and the knees, and then just hold. You can't clasp the hands together, that's fine, just palms facing the floor. Good, release the arms, gently roll the back down. Chin in towards the chest, lift the legs up and squeeze. And a gentle roll from side to side. And then reach for the outer feet. See if you can come up into Baby Krishna, keeping the head up. And a gentle rock. So knees to ceiling, bend the knees, Hannah, so that your soles are feet to ceiling. That's it. Yes, lovely. Everyone's great. Well done. Lucy, Irene, Anita, Liz. All of you look brilliant. Oh, it's the one for the website. Okay, and then you can let the head drop down if you can. And the body just naturally sways a little bit. Allow it to move side to side. Feels too strong holding the toes, just reach for the ankles. Very good. And release. Just lengthen both legs away fully. Coming into alignment, not quite end of lesson, but just come into a lovely Shavasana for a few moments. Allowing the body to align and soften and relax before we do assisted fish pose. Good. Okay, this also can be done without a bolster, but I'd quite like, if you do have a bolster, use a bolster. Okay, so we are actually going to sit. I normally say for resting, you go in front of the bolster. For actual assisted fish, you sit on the bolster. Okay, so your bottom is on the bolster, just above the bolster. And then when you lie back, you bring your elbows, not quite that, straight underneath you, slightly position so the head can hang back. If you don't like that feeling, shuffle the bottom off and get the head on the bolster. Otherwise, it hangs off the back, all the weight really across the shoulders and not much in the elbows. And then soles of feet together, knees wide into your fish. And if that feels too much on the hips, you can bring the feet wide and knees together. That also feels great. Maybe do a bit of both. Maybe roll the head from side to side. And then knees up to ceiling. Raise your one leg up. Let's try not to fall off our bolster. And then rest it down, left leg up. Good, and down. Now nudge into the elbows and then lift your body back up. Well done. Good, let's just circle the head. One way, and then the other way. A little sit down, try and become centered, or sit on your bolster or a block or whatever you fancy sitting on, just for the last couple of minutes, sitting tall, shoulder roll. You want to spend these last 2 minutes before our final change direction of your circles. Final Shavasana is coming up. So I just want you to sit quietly, close the eyes, focus on your intention. And breathe life into this intention. Travel it through, take it through to your week. A few things, maybe your intuition will flow and there's a few things you wish to address. Go with that. Nothing is ever wrong. You're not doing anything the wrong way when you listen to your intuition. Lovely. Well done, everyone. Take that intention with you as you come into Shavasana. Do grab some water on your way down. Four more minutes. Lovely, lovely ladies. Relax and enjoy your Shavasana. I'm heavier and heavier. Surrender. Soften the muscles. Release the tension. Allow all the benefits of this session to permeate your entire being. Perfect. So, gently wiggle the fingers and toes. Come out of your delicious Shavasana. And meet me by your monitor when you're ready. We'll say namaste to those on catch up.